Hi, I'm Peter from Field Archery Uncut. Today I'm going to be looking at the KT-44 Magnum, 44-inch bow. He makes a KT-44 and a JT-44. KT-44, limbs there. KT-44, limbs there, as in Black Widow. Belly mounted. This is a solid lump of micarta with green, blue accents running through it. This is perfect for blind shooting, which is what it's designed for. Originally, I believe it was a guy called KT-44 in the 70s that came up with the form. Apparently they also make a 38 as well. I've only seen one picture of that. If you look on Traditional Bow Hunter magazine, Little Suckling Recurves has had an advert in there ever since I can remember. So if you any contact details, you will be able to get them from Traditional Bow Hunter magazine. The guy who makes them now is a guy called John Torsch. That is SCZ, I believe. I'll put the correct stuff in the description, correct links. His only point of contact, he doesn't have a website, is littlesuckling Recurve at AOL.com. He's a part-time bowyer, so you're going to have to wait. I waited 2 years for this. No, just under about 18 months. But, bless him, kept offering to give him a deposit back. I said, no, I want the bow. And I got the bow. And I'm really, really pleased with it. As you can see from this beautifully sculptured riser, it's a high-wrist option. That's the only way you're going to hold this bow. And it does fit nicely, very nicely. It's got a bush for a bow quiver there. When it comes with 2 strings, ready set up with knocking points and string silencers. I love the little colour-coded options there he's got on the limb pads there. They're just stunning little bows. Now, this is the thing, this is a 53 at 28. And no matter how I draw this, I always tend to draw up, and I'll just show you where I tend to normally draw up. So you've got a that sharp. There's 28. There's 28. Right, so you've got a little rubber band there. O-ring. I'll get there in the end. And I'll just put that there so you can hopefully visually see that. Yeah. So when it sits down there, you know it's 28. I think because of the very short nature of this bow, I think he measures his 28, which is to the true draw length, which would be there. So your AMO draw length is that plus into 3/4. I think that he got the form from KT-44, and I think they measure to there. Because whenever I measure to about there, which would be 26 there, I don't get the 53. But if I measure to the draw length, as in true draw length, I get the 53. I'm convinced of that. I'm convinced that he gives you your weight at your true draw length. Most other companies will give you at the AMO draw length, which is 26 plus, sorry, 26 1/4 plus inches 3/4, and you'll be at your 28. So check the brace height first, and then check this. So brace height on this, it's a very short bow, so it's a big brace height. I think it's around the 9 inches, and it is. Oh, it's dead on 9 inches. Good. I'm still on my first string, I've still got the second string. The beautiful thing about this bow is the footprint's so small, it fits in this little rucksack. I'm going to have to get some of those takedown arrows to see if they work, but it fits in this little rucksack, which is 10 by 17, and it fits in there nicely. The only thing that sticks out is the arrows. Right, so 9 inch brace height. Again, we're looking, basically what I want to do is I think the 53 should be there. So you'll see that rubber O-ring start to disappear, but also I'll take a measurement of where I'll normally be shooting. And it stacks quite a bit at that point. It goes from 45 up to 53 in that inch and a bit, inch and a half. Which is not that much. It's £5 an inch and a half, 2 inches, whatever. So yeah. But anyway, first thing first, get the scales out. Set them on 0. going to take a measurement of where I believe, actually, so you can actually see. The O-ring's going to go where my pressure point is, where my true draw length is. It's about there. And I've got 52. Let's try that again one more time. So I'm sort of guessing where that is because I can't see it. Should be there. Might go a little bit over that time. No, I pulled it at 52 again. Right, now, when that gets to the front, the back of the bow, so that's going to be there. Oh, there. That is it. Dead on 45. Show. Hopefully that shows. That's the only thing I can think of. I keep forgetting to email them and ask them, but I'm convinced is whenever I measure it, I get the 53 at my true draw length, but not where the rest of most other manufacturers put their draw length. There you go. But just to show you what it looks like, I mean, it's really comfortable. It's comfortable up to that 28 inch. Over that, it was tillered for 28. So what can I say? I can pull that there, no problem. There. Just most probably 27 and a half if I'm honest. But that's 27 and a half inch true draw length. So you put your inch and 3/4 on that. It means I'm just under the 29. No, it's 29 and a quarter. That green thing should just disappear. There. So you can just see there. There. We get an O-ring on both ends of this. That's where I want to be. Right. We'll shoot a few arrows through the conning. See what speeds I get. Remember, I'll most probably be pulling the 45, 46 pounds. That's where I tend to pull it to. I don't know why, it's just me. Right, first arrow up is... That's a 400 spine with 400 grains up front. So total weight is 665. So I've got it written down a bit, hopefully. We've got 135 feet per second. I was there, so I'm going to say it's almost probably about 47 pounds. It's not bad. Next one is, what's going on this one? It's green, and that is another 4 inch wide, 597. Again, we're looking at effectively, I'm pulling around the 45 to 47 pounds. 597 total weight, and that has got to 350 up front. 142, that was full draw. Which is good. And the next one is, what's the next one? Orange. Right. It's 500 spine, 520. Yeah. 520 overall and 300 up front. So even if I pulled all the way back to the true draw length, which I'm not because these are 29 inch arrows, you'll see that I've still got that much sticking out. If I pull back to there and got the 53, yeah, I'd have 10 grains per pound, but I'm not. I'm shooting that 47 pound effectively, ish. .146. I think it might have been a bit short. Let me try that one again. 148. There you go. I know it was a little bit short. Right. Here's 498, 500 spine. Right, it's 275 up front, 498. £152. Again, still looking at around the £47-ish. Now this is 351, and the only reason I do shoot this is because I know I don't pull the 28, 29, because I don't pull a 30-inch arrow, 29 3/4 inch arrow. I'm only pulling a 28-inch arrow. This is a 28.5-inch arrow, so you really want to see that basically disappear. And even then, I'll only be pulling 47, 48 pounds tops. And as little as 45, so this is between 45 and 47, which should also give it that 8 grains per pound, which I think is John's minimum. And 164 feet per second. Yeah, they've never professed to be screaming fast bows, but they're totally dead in the hand because there's so much weight in that lump of phenolic there. And they are stack free up to, I mean, to the 28, which is something about there. Yeah, the 28 is smooth. I'll show you again so you can see it in the back. 28 is incredibly smooth. But then it just stops. If you've got a 29-inch draw, I'm not even sure he makes them for that because of the short design. I think if you're a 30-inch draw, then yeah, you need another design. Maybe he will. I don't know. Yeah, that just sits there. I mean, I can stand there all day long. Oh, some trim. Yeah, smooth. So that is the Little Suckling Recurve KT-44 Magnum. It really is beautiful. I mean, it's a bit of sculpture, whichever way you want to look at it. And to be honest, I don't shoot as much as I should, but it really does look good on the wall. And it's perfect for tree stands and blinds. Obviously, we're in the UK, so no bow hunting, but we can still do 3Ds. But yeah, I'll put all the relevant information in the description. If you can get hold of him, and I'm not even sure he's still in business. I'm pretty sure he's still in business, as far as I know. You see a few threads on social media that people are still getting bows from him. I really do hope he is, because he makes a lovely bow. And when I first got traditional bow hunting, it must have been 15, 18 years ago. I think I used to subscribe to the magazine, but then the post office kept losing, so I just stopped doing that, and otherwise I'd still do it. And I always used to look at it's a black and white advert halfway through the magazine. I thought, oh, I'd love one of those, I'd love one of those. And yeah, if you get hold of one, they're worth the wait. If you've got a high wrist, if you can draw with a high wrist, you're fine. If you can't, he does not make any other option. That is the style of riser he makes. So I don't know what draws he'll go up to. And again, with social media, I think or various sites in the States, most people go up to 28. I've never heard of anybody with a 29 or 30 shooting one of these. But they are incredibly fun bows, beautifully made. And if you want a very compact, very heavy, so very stable bow, then give them a shout. And I'm pretty sure it's littlesuckling recurve at AOL.com, but I will double check that and I'll put it in the description. Right, that's it for now. Bye bye.